Yeah, well, they're not looking for 1.5 cash flow to debt service. They're not looking to any. I've never seen a non-recourse loan that has such a covenant. And it's not like they say, well, pay us back when you can. They don't. It's not like that. You have documents and all that stuff, and you sign all this, but nobody comes chasing you. Now, some of the people that have embezzled, outright fraud to take money, Interpol or somebody goes after them. But, it's like the guy Anelli that you heard down there. And in South Africa, they have state banks that were formed by Mandela when he got to be president. But that's not the only place because again, 90% of the startups fail the first year. And they know that. And they don't want that to stifle or hinder productivity from, the poor folk. And I've never been involved. I've never seen a bribe paid for a non-recourse loan. I'm not saying there aren't, but I've never seen one. And there's non-recourse money in Nigeria. There's not in all those countries. But when you hear Jason tomorrow, and you can get deals done without signing. And remember, when you're interviewing the financial institutions, the deals have to stand on their own 2 feet. And and it's in your templates. We're only going to bring you transactions that make sense, that cash flow, debt service is covered, and stand alone with no additional collateral. And that's part of the script. So you're upfront. And if they don't like that, it's like the gal said yesterday, I made a mistake. I didn't say cash flow lending. Remember she said that? That's bullshit. How many times do I say fucking cash flow lending anyway? And when they know that, they may send you to another part of the bank. That's possible. But you don't care if they send you to another part of the bank, or they may ask you to come back tomorrow as long as you get the money. Yes, that's exactly right. And know that you can't take a salary right out of the loan. No, you can't. You tell the World Bank, I need a salary. I need a bonus right now. And then you're off to the races, so to speak, and it's obvious. It should be obvious. It's fun when you're doing deals, not just because you're not starving to death anymore, but it's fun doing deals. And but the challenge, and we're going to spend tomorrow quite a bit of time talking about, is when to prepare yourself and your team for an exit. Almost everybody wants to hang on too long. I alluded to this yesterday. They want to hang on too long, meaning they don't want to. They think they're going to sell too early and they're leaving too much money on the table. Is another way of putting it. But that's not the case. You want to be able to exit and then do it again. For you can do this 10 times in your lifetime. The kid, 18. For the other kids that are in their early, mid-20s, you can do it 6, 7, or 8 times. Even for the old gits.
I've got a couple left in.
I know. I was going to say, you can do it at least a couple of times. And you start up buying revenue, remember, cash flow, and you pump it up, exit, and do it again and again. Not everybody stays in the same industry. Some people go from healthcare to technology, and then they come back to healthcare because technology is a lot harder than healthcare. And some people just stay in their own field. Like I've told him, because of his education, that although he came to me with an idea, I told him I thought of a better idea based on his education. He's got a perfect education for maybe a more scientific or sophisticated healthcare roll-up, but I mean, he's got advanced degree in medical engineering. And I mean, that's fucking hot. Hot. And who would have known? Who would have thunk it? Never. But I mean, as soon as I saw that, I said, well, fuck. I mean, And I won't explain your esoteric thing that you came up with. It's a little Disneyland, but for me. But I'm not saying it couldn't work, but he'll be 50 years old by the time it works, in my opinion. So better that he does the other. Was my advice. But a couple of you have specific backgrounds, like you, in the Middle East. Neom, his background's almost perfect. Other than, he's from that part of the world, he speaks and the language and all that stuff. And I'm not demeaning that, but I said on YouTube, a year ago, if you speak Arabic, you're Arabic, or even if you're not Arabic and you speak Arabic, but if you're Arabic, fucking take a one-way ticket and go to Saudi, the kingdom, and never come back. Well, here he is, and he fits almost perfect. I assume I wouldn't know if he spoke good Arabic or bad Arabic, and I would know. It doesn't. He says he speaks good Arabic, and for what he used to do back for the United States government, I'm sure he speaks perfect Arabic. Just that's it. There's no spreadsheets necessary. I know you'd want to do a spreadsheet. I know. Okay.
I'll pull triggers quick.
Yeah. But, and for certain of you with your background, I wouldn't send you back to Nigeria though. No, we put you on the Nigerian diet. You could walk 20 miles for water every day. Okay, so now you're in the hunt, but when to exit and who to exit to. Is it a strategic? Is it an IPO? Is it a private equity? Is it a pension fund? And all of them, and we'll go in detail tomorrow, but each one has a little bit different. Some have benefits, and some, like private equity, negotiate harder, okay? Pension funds negotiate easier. The strategics probably have the best of both worlds. Strategic meaning a bigger company in your field, okay? The Bupa is a huge buyer of health assets here in this country. It's a big insurance company, health insurance company. So, but we'll discuss that. But that's down the road. The first thing is getting the deal done and not making it so confusing that it gets all screwed up. Who's my 5:30 today? 6:30. Okay. We eat in the castle today, I believe. You have, let's see, did we have any handouts? No. Okay, just the movie tonight then. And your goals and affirmations. Goals and affirmation. And remember, over the top, bodacious, big numbers, and then we'll go through that, and we'll go through some more of the finalization of getting deals done in the board and financing. And are there any questions? Yes, sir.
When we turn in our goals and affirmations, are you going to give us any feedback on that, or is that just for you?
Well, if you want feedback, no, I want you to keep your goals and affirmations. You're going to turn them into me so I can read them tomorrow at lunch. But and then when you do your first weekly report, I keep calling it, it's not weekly. When you do your first report, you'll do it again, and I will look at them when you're in your report, not when you turn them in tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to know what to cover in the afternoon if I see any glaring mistakes. Your reports have gotten better, which is the norm. If it's not the norm, then I've done something wrong. But I've readjusted the seminar to try to push, as Sally would say, the right buttons. And every group's different. Every group's different. There was 100 slides I didn't use for this group that I might have used for other groups because certain things you got. Like, you got paying yourself.
Not private equity.
There's certain things that resonated with you, that resonated you. One of the other questions, how soon can I get paid is basically the universal question. It is. I understand that, And even though some of you have trouble believing it, I was where you are, decades ago, but I've been there. I know what it is. Okay, if there's no questions, I'll see you for drinks at 7 o'clock in the drawing room. Thank you.